Let's get started. Any pains or injuries before we start? Good? Okay. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information is on the bottom of the video. Today's class is open flow. It is a level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, or just being mindful about making good decisions about your movement practice. All right, if you need to elevate because your hips or your low back are tight, please sit up on a block or a blanket. Palms face up, fingers come together, Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. And as you ground evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine. And as you draw your senses inwards, let your inhales even out with your exhales. And whenever you're ready, Ujjayi breath, ocean's breathing. Slight restriction to the back of the throat and creating the ha sound as you inhale and exhale. Kind of like you're trying to fog up a mirror with your nose. 3 ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart. Pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for your yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification. Purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call a response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Katopiwa, Katopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Bihyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder. Right hand to the left side of the head, pulling gently to elongate. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand. Chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side. Roll the center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And draw the chin back toward the chest and pause. And then take in the opposite direction. And come back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Extending the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Take out a rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. And back to center again. Cross your shins and take the opposite shin on top. This is your non-dominant crossing of the legs. Inhale, arms up high, extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Back to center, other side. Center again, legs forward, forward fold. Take it back up. Left leg. Point the heel toward the corner of the mat on the left side. Step the right foot down, and the right heel should be about 2 feet away from you, and then pivot to the heel. You're going to frame your left leg with your arms. So take the right hand close to the inner left leg. You're going to roll the right knee forward, roll the right knee back. Roll the right knee forward, roll the right knee back, roll the right knee forward, roll back 5 times. 2 more times. Roll forward, roll back, roll forward, roll back. Keep your right knee rolling back, plant your left palm to your floor, and gently press your right thigh away from you. Right, so right inner thigh and away from you. Yeah, there you go. So you're going more into the stretch of the inner right thigh, inner right hip. And release. Draw the right heel in to the inner left leg. Left hand to the floor, right arm up, and fold forward over your left leg. Good. Hey, morning. Inhale, take it back up. Counter twist to the right. Take it back to center. Carry the right leg back behind you and get the legs to about 90 degrees if you can. Any pains or injuries with you guys today? Feeling okay? All right. Then left hand to the floor, right arm up, and forward fold over your left leg again. Take it back up. Counter twist to the right. And then side bending over your left leg. Reach your right arm overhead and just extend forward. Or if you have the mobility to grab the left foot with your right hand and take the bind, go ahead and take the bind. It's okay. Best you can. If you're struggling, that's okay. Best you can. All right, inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs as they are and counter twist to your left. Come back to center and swing the right leg around to the outside of the left leg. See the spinal twist. Right hand is behind you. Left arm is up and twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist to your left. Good. Back to center again. Extend the right leg forward. So the right heel reaching for the right corner of the mat. Step the left foot down. And the heel should be about 2 feet away from your seat, and then pivot to your heel. Then take both hands and frame your right leg. Your left arm is very close to the inside of the right leg. And you're going to roll the left knee forward. Roll the left knee back. Roll the left knee forward. Roll the left knee back 5 times. Roll forward, roll back, roll forward, roll back. One more time. Roll forward, roll back. Stay rolled back. Plant your right palm to your floor. Left hand pressing to the inner left thigh and push your thigh away from you. And start to release. Carry your left foot to the inner right leg. Right hand, I think we did this one and then we did this one. Okay, right hand to the floor, left arm is up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding forward over your right leg. Release, take it back up. Twist to your left. Back to center. Carry your left foot back behind you. To the best of your abilities, your legs are 90 degrees, best of your abilities. Okay. Right hand to the floor, left arm is up and fold over your right leg. Inhale, take it back up to center. Keep the legs as they are. Counter twist to your left. Okay. And then side bending over your right leg. So lean over your right leg, left arm overhead, and reach. All right, so if you're not able to come down that far, that's okay. Keep your right hand to the floor for support and raise your left arm up and stay higher up. Yeah, that's fine. Inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs as they are and counter twist to the right. Back to center again. Seated spinal twist. Carry your left leg all the way around to the outside of the right leg. Left hand behind you, right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the right. Back to center again. Extend both legs forward, and the heels are pointing to the corners of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach forward. If you can, grab the inner heels or anywhere to the inner legs, and then using the resistance of your hands pulling against your legs to draw forward. And take it back up. Bend your knees, swing the legs back behind you, down dog. Let me move you guys a little bit because I can't see you guys, right? So let's move you out a little bit and forward a little bit. Yeah, like that is good, right here. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I want to be able to see you guys. Much better, good. All right, come back to stillness in your down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Draw the right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg out, stepping the right foot forward. Warrior one, take the arms up high and extend. Hook your thumbs. Extend up and pull the hands and the arms actively apart, away from each other, so your arms are very active. And then lean it up and back for a back bend. Take it back up to vertical, side bending to your left. Pull with your left thumb against your right. Take it back to center, side bending to the right. Pull with your right thumb. Back to center, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. You can modify with the arm to top of the leg or the right hand to your floor if you can easily touch down, left arm reaching up. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras, hands alongside the rib cage. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full extension of your arms, take it. If that's too deep and you have to bend your elbows a little bit, stay there. And all the way down, child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. Walk your hands in, lift the torso up, sitting on top of your shins. Right hand to your floor, left arm up and side bend to the right. Take it back up to vertical. Bend your left elbow to the right knee, up and down 3 times. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, take it back up. Re-extend the left arm, switch sides. Left hand down, right arm up, and side bending to your left. Left first, Jordan. That way. Yeah, if it's confusing looking at me, just watch her, right? Inhale, come back up to vertical. Bend your right elbow, left knee. Inhale, take it back up. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, take it back up. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, take it back up. Re-extend the right arm, re-extend the left arm, and then walk your hands forward, down dog. Inhale, left heel up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and round. Inhale, kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, step it forward, warrior one. Back heel comes down, arms up high. Hook your thumbs again, but this time take the opposite thumb on top. Reach up, pull the hands and the arms actively apart so you're quite engaged in the arms and your shoulders, and then lean it back in space for your back bend. Take it back up to vertical. Pull with your right thumb, side bending to your left. Take it back to center, side bending. Oh, I said it wrong. Sorry. Side bending to your left. That's why I saw some of you in the opposite direction. My fault. Come back to center, releasing, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Left arm to top left leg or left hand to the floor, right arm reaching up. So apologies if I confused you guys. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. So 3 progressive cobras again. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms if you have it. Slight bending of the elbows if you need it. And release all the way down. Child's pose, feet toward the heels and fold. Make your way back up to a kneeling position again. Left hand is behind you. Right arm is forward. Bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist your left. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist your left. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist, stay twisting. Use your right hand to outer left leg for resistance and pull against your leg to twist deeper. Square back to center, switch arms. Right hand back behind you. Left arm is forward, bend your left elbow. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting to the right and using your left hand to outer right leg for resistance and twist deeper. Release, square back to center, arms forward, and down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, step it forward, warrior one. With your right fingertips, reach up even higher as you reach your left hand down and side bending to your left. Take it back to center, switch. Left arm up, right hand down, and side bending to the right. Inhale back to center, arms up, then out. Draw the arms back, lift the gaze up. Come back to vertical as you bow forward. Keep the arms reaching up in a wide position as you bow the forehead down. Inhale, take it all the way back up to warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg. You have the wrong leg, that's why. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. Right hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Left arm reaching up. Inhale, take it all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. This time, full push-up. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, step it forward. Warrior one. Left arm stays reaching up, right hand reaching down, and side bending to the right. Take it back to center, right arm up, left hand down, side bending to your left. Back to center, arms up. Out in a T position, draw the arms back, lift the gaze up for a back bend. Come back up to vertical as you bow forward for devotional warrior. Hands reach up in a wide position as you bow down. Inhale all the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen out the front leg, triangle pose. Left hand to top of the shin or to the floor, right arm up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, step it forward. Warrior one. Wrap the right arm underneath the left, eagle arms. Lift the elbows up, gaze up. On the exhale, round just your mid and upper back, so your elbows toward the ribs as you point the fingertips forward and round the mid and upper back. Inhale, lift back up 3 times. Exhale, draw the elbows in. Inhale, lift. Draw the elbows in. Come back to vertical. Stay here with eagle arms and twist to the right. Square back to center. Release to wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace. Broaden your shoulders. Reach your knuckles back. Lift up, gaze up. Bow forward. Devotional warrior. Crown of the head to the inside of the foot. Take it all the way back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Right hand forward, about a foot, loop off to right side. So you're toward the corner of the mat. Lean forward. Keep the gaze looking down to the floor for balance. Reach your left heel back and left arm up. Half moon. If you want to bind, left hand to left foot, take it. Or you can stay in the regular half moon. You don't have to take the bind. If you want to take the full balance, both hands to your left foot, go ahead and take it. All right, begin to break, step it back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank, lower all the way down to the belly. Take the arms forward, forearms down for Sphinx pose. Grabbing opposite elbow so you can figure out your shoulders width, and then take the forearms back down to the floor to parallel. Check that your shoulders and your elbows pretty much line up vertically, so you have 90 degrees with your arms. And then pressing your belly and your lower ribs to the floor, press your forearms down to lift your chest in opposition. So this is your Sphinx. Turn your left forearm in. Bend your left knee. Reach back with your right hand, grab the foot, and kick back. Now, if you're not able to reach, everyone good? If you're not able to reach, you can keep your left leg extended. Just press your right hand to the floor and activate the twist by pressing your right hand down and looking behind you past your right shoulder. All right, release, square back, switch sides. So first, parallel your arms, then take the right arm in, bend your right knee, left hand reaching back to bind. Once you have your foot, kick back and lift. Good. And look past your left shoulder behind you if you can. All right, if you're not able to bind, you can release your right foot, press your left hand to the floor, lift, and look behind you. That's good enough. And start to release. Walk your hands back. Child's pose, seat toward the heels, and fold. Lift up for camel pose. Tuck the toes under. So separating your knees about 1/5 distance between your knees, and that will give you about hips width distance. Then standing on the knees, keeping your toes tucked under. With your hands, your palms are to your lower back, and then your fingers are to the top of the glutes. Then standing tall, draw the elbows back, which broadens your chest. Lean the hips forward, which activates your quads and also counterbalances. As the hips move forward, upward torso leans back. You can stay here just looking upwards and balancing here with your hands to your lower back. If you have a little bit deeper back bend, you can walk your hands to your heels. And then to deepen that, you want to lean the hips forward, broaden your chest, and then drop the head back. If you have the deeper back bend. If not, stay with your hands supporting. All right, release, make your way back up. Walk your hands forward and down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, step it forward. Warrior one. Eagle arms, wrapping your left arm underneath your right. Eagle arms. Lift the elbows up, gaze up. So rounding just mid and upper back bend. Elbows in toward the ribs as you point the fingertips forward, chin toward the chest. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, elbows in. Fingertips point forward. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbows in, fingers forward. Come back to neutral spine and twist your left. Press your left arm up against your right. Square back to center. Release. Wrap the hands back behind you, but take the non-dominant interlacing of your hands, the other thumb on top. Broaden your shoulders. Reach your knuckles back. Gaze up. Bow forward. Devotional warrior. Crown of the head toward the inside of the foot. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Left hand forward about a foot, a little bit off to left side, so toward the corner of the mat. Tip forward, balancing on the left leg. Reach your right heel back. Reach your right arm up. So you're looking to stack your right side over your left. And then if you're looking to bind, bend your right knee. So Jordan, if you keep the gaze looking to the floor, it's going to be a lot easier for you to balance. There you go. If you're binding hand to foot, one or both hands. And it's also Angelina. Keep the gaze looking to the floor. That will help you with your balance. To the floor. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's also tough on the hip flexors, right? If you're not used to putting weight in that position. All righty. When you're ready, step it back. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank, and again, lower all the way down to the belly. This time, walk your hands wider off your mat, slightly further forward, and then point the fingertips outwardly and come to your fingertips. Lift the elbows up. Engage your shoulder blades by kissing your shoulder blades toward each other, then press your fingertips to the floor, lift up, baby cobra. Engage your upper back, kiss your shoulder blades together, lift the elbows higher, press into your hands, lift up even higher. Draw the shoulder blades toward each other, lift the elbows higher, lengthen out the best you can. And release. Child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. Come up, standing on your knees again. Keep that fist distance between your knees, toes are untucked. Take the hands on front of the heart. You're going to do two movements. First, you're going to draw the seat toward the heels, and then lift back up. So you're not sitting all the way down. Then you're going to lean back and lift back up 5 times. Draw the seat toward the heels, not sitting all the way down, lift up. Lean back. Lift up. Let's do 6 of them. Draw the seat down. Lift up. Lean back. Lift up. Switch arm positioning. The other arm on top. So you're taking even on both sides. Bend the knees. Draw the seat down. Lift up. Lean back. Lift up. Draw the seat down. Lift up. Lean back. Lift up. One more time. Draw the seat down. Lift up. Lean back. Lift up. Releasing your arms. Walk your hands forward. Down dog. Inhale. Step the left foot forward. Low lunge. Right foot forward. Standing forward bend. Feet together. Knees together. Bend the knees, rise up chair, arms up high. On the inhale, lengthen legs to about 3/4, and then bend the knees to halfway. Lift up to 3/4. Bend the knees halfway. Lift up to 3/4. Bend the knees halfway. 3/4. Halfway. 3/4. Halfway. This time, lengthen out the legs all the way. Lift up and slightly leaning back for back bend. Come up to vertical. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee, tree pose. Take the sole of the right foot to the inner left leg. Try to go above the knee joint if you can. If that's too tight for your hips and it's throwing off your balance, then go below the knee joint. That works too. Then arms up and out in a wide position and steady your balance here. Stay balancing, arms out to a T. Then release your right leg out to the side and flex your foot. And draw the heel almost all the way down, and then lift up. Draw the heel almost all the way down. Lift up 5 times. That's 3. Lower. Lift is 4. Lower. Lift is 5. Lower all the way down. Step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, standing forward bend. With your hands on the floor, walk your feet about mat width distance. Left hand comes to center, creating a tripod. Bend your left knee, keep the right leg extended, and raise your right arm up to twist. Half bind, right hand behind you to twist. Switch arms, right arm up, right hand to the floor. Right hand to center, bend your right knee, straighten out your left leg. Raise your left arm up to twist, and then half bind. Left hand behind you, and twist deeper. Raise your left arm back up, left hand to the floor. With both hands supporting, bend at the knees, let the seat drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back to a more neutral spine. Shift the weight back toward your heels, and through the strength of the legs and the neutral spine, come to a standing position. Step the feet in toward each other. Step the right foot down. Pick up the left knee, tree pose. Second side, sole of the left foot, inner right leg, above the knee joint or below the knee joint. Once you set up, arms up and out in a wide position. All right, wherever you are, take the arms out to a T position. Then release your left leg out to the left side and flex your left foot strongly. Then lower the left heel almost all the way down and lift. Lower the left heel and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Step the left foot all the way down. Bend the knees, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Fingertips to floor. And then walk your feet out again, mat width distance. All right? Right hand to center again. Bend your right knee. Raise your left arm up. This time, reach your left arm forward to the front of the room and extend. Raise your left arm back up, left hand to the floor, switch sides. So left hand to center, creating the tripod. Bend your left knee, extend the right leg, raise your right arm up, and then reach your right arm forward, palm facing down. Raise your right arm back up, right hand to the floor with both hands supporting. Bend at the knees, let the feet drop a little bit, lift the head, lift the upper back. And then on the inhale, through the strength of the legs, come up to standing position again. Step the feet together toward the front of the mat. Inhale, raise the arms up high. Exhale, dive forward. Crow pose. Hands come forward about a foot and a half. Bend the arms. Knees to the back of the arms and gaze slightly forward. If you're not ready to take the feet off the floor, then just shift the weight forward, pressing the knees to the back of the arms, and stay here with your toes down. If you're ready to pick up your feet, then lift your toes. All right, making your way back, walk back, jump back, chaturanga, up, dog, down, dog. Inhale, left heel up. Step the left foot forward, crescent moon, right knee comes down. If you need extra padding to your right knee, you have sensitive knees, you can take your mat, right side folding towards center, will double up your mat. And then walk your hands to the top of the thighs and lunge forward. So you're going into a stretch of your right quads. Then press your hands into your thighs and lean the upper torso back and gently looking upwards at a diagonal. Once you have the base set and you're ready, arms up, Venus Mudra, index fingers pointing, interlacing all the other fingers and reaching up and back. All right, if reaching the arms up is difficult for your shoulders, you can always take the modified position with the hands to your thighs, or just separating your arms will be easier for your shoulders, right? If you have tight shoulders and arms up and back, it's too difficult. extra padding necessary for some of us. Well, your mat is quite thin as well, right? So, all right, a few more breaths here. All right, those of you who like your variations, I'll give you another 3 or 4 breaths. All right, you can wrap the hands back behind you for the heart opener. You can side bend to one direction. You can side bend to the other direction. If you like binding, hand to foot, this is your mermaid. And Angelina, kick your foot away from you. There you go. That's right. You want the foot kicking away from you, stretching into your right arm, and that's your counterbalance. All righty, let's break. Hands to either side of the left foot and forward folding over your left leg. So this is your pyramid, giving you a chance to neutralize your lower back and also giving your right knee a little bit of a release and a rest. Bend the front knee, ground the palms. Kick your left leg up. Open up the hips, bend the left knee. Draw the knee in, pigeon. Land that shin to the floor. Left knee, left thigh, angles out to the side. Inch your right knee further back. Lower the hips, walk your hands back, elongate through the spine, make sure you're nice and level. And once you're set up, you can make your way forward. Now, if you like to rest your forehead, you can make toes with the hands, or if you need a little bit more elevation, you can take 2 fists, and that feels quite nice as well. Feel free, those of you who like variations, to take variations or stay as you are in this passive pigeon. Inhale, make your way back up. Press your palms down and tuck the right toes under to step back to a down dog. All right, second side. Raise your right leg up, stepping your right foot forward, left knee comes down. Take extra padding as you need, as you did on the first side. Crescent moon. Then lunging forward, getting into quad stretch. Pressing your hands into your thighs, lean the upper torso back, gently looking up. When you're ready, Venus Mudra. Jordan, if you step the right foot in a little bit closer toward you, it'll be easier for you to balance. Good. And again, those of you who took the modification, arms apart or hands to top of the thighs to help you support, that's helpful as well. Those of you who went further into binding practice, hands back behind you, side bending right, side bending left, mermaids. All right, so whenever you bind hand to foot in this mermaid pose, you want to kick the foot away from you. And that tension into the bow, stretch your left arm, helps you to lean the torso back, coming into the back bend, and that's a counterbalance. So for Sean, if the crescent moon's a little bit too much, you can come to a low lunge like this, and you're still working on hip opening so that you're not stressing out your knees, okay? So if you need a break, you can always just come to here, move it around, give you a little bit of a rest, and then come back to it if you need. 2 more breaths. All righty, let's start to break. Hands to either side of the right foot, tuck the left toes under, and straighten over your right leg, coming into the hamstring stretch. Now, for those of you who are struggling to lengthen out the front leg, you can take this option, ground the back foot down at an angle, and walk your hands over to the left side. Essentially, that decreases the pressure into your hips. You might actually be able to lengthen out the front legs fully. Right, Tom? Right? That made a big difference, I think so, right? Same thing for Jana. And Jordan as well. Good. Right? So then that way, if you move your torso off to the side, less compression into your front thigh may give you the ability to lengthen out the front leg to get the hamstring stretch. And then in time, you want to eventually square the torso back forward, right? So maybe once you get a few breaths in, off to the side, you can walk your torso a little bit closer towards center line. And then eventually, you want to frame your right leg and fold over the right leg directly. So just take your time, right? In time, which means it could be today, it could be a number of weeks from now, right? You constantly practice and keep getting your torso closer and closer toward the center line to fold over the leg. All right? Pigeon. Bend the front knee, ground the palms. Kick the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Open up the hips, bend the right knee. And then re-extend. Draw the right knee in, land that shin to the floor for your pigeon. Inch your left knee further back to lower the hips, untuck the toes. Walk your hands back to elongate, and once you're set up, making your way forward. Okay. So for Tom, right, if it's a struggle to get there, what you can do is this. Once you draw the knee in, just take the knee down from here. And then adjust the front knee and just inch your back knee back with your hand supporting until you get to this part where you feel like you're much better aligned. So rather than reaching your foot back and coming up this way, which for some of us is harder, keep the hand supporting and then inch the knee back to lower the hips. But make sure that the front leg, right, make sure that the front leg angles off to the side a little bit. Keep your hand supporting and then inch back and then you can lower down. Right? So the multiple ways of coming into the pose, depending on your tightness, depending if you have any injuries, right? You can always modify and come into the poses differently. Okay, you're almost there. Let's see. Come back up a little bit. Walk your hips further back. Nope, keep your leg as was. Nope, keep your leg, right? I want you to move the hips further back. Yeah, there you go. And then go ahead and go forward, and let's take the twist again. That's right. And from here, there you go. Your toes are right there. Right? You didn't know that they were there. Now, so you can reach, right? You just didn't know where. Right? Make sure that if you're taking variations, that you do repeat what you did on the first side. All righty. Start to make your way back up. Walk your hands back in. Tuck the left toes under and press it back to the down dog. And when you're ready, walk your feet forward toward your hands, taking your feet down. Let's take bridge. Once you're sitting down, lower onto your back and walk your heels in, separating your feet about hip width. Then with your fingertips, feel for the back of the heels, and now you've measured out where your feet should be. Then press your heels down, lift the seat, walk your hands underneath you, and shimmy your shoulders in toward the center line so that you're stepping on top of the shoulders. Keep the back of the head pressing to the floor. Right? If you're not able to interlace your hands underneath you, you can just keep your arms alongside. That's perfectly fine, and just press your palms down. You may stay here for a few more breaths. Those of you who can take a wheel, releasing your hands to your shoulders, elbows up, and then lift up all the way if you want to come up. Good. Yeah, see? Nice, good. It's tough on the shoulders, yeah. Bridge is good enough. All righty, when you're ready, start to lower down and hug both knees in. And then let's take happy baby. Thread your arms through the inner knees to grab the outer feet. Yeah. And let the feet and the knees be wide. As you reach your heels toward the sky with your legs, pull the legs down with your arms. I think it's easier if you grab the outer feet. Yeah, there you go. And flex your feet. Yeah. Are you able to take the arms to the inner knees? And then let the feet be wide? Yes, there you go. All right, and then take the soles of the feet together, knees apart. Grab the outer feet. Then lift the head, lift the upper back, and then draw the third eye toward the toes and round the spine. And gently start to release. Step the feet to the floor. Right leg extending. Draw the left knee in for reclined twisting. Left arm out to a T and twist to the right. Take it back to center. Switch legs. Switch arms and twist to the other direction. Take it back to center. Hug both knees in. And when you're ready, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation, and let it all go. Palms face up, eyes are closed. Begin to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions, and then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. When you take a seat, let's take your non-dominant shin on top so that you're using your non-dominant hip and knee a little bit more to even out with your dominant side. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in practice. Come up. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, for being here this morning. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Cheng, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as through my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again for sharing your practice. See you soon.